What's going on, guys? The NHL17 beta has arrived and we're going to go over top 5 things I like about the NHL17 beta. And I've played for probably an amassed total about 10 hours. I got the beta early, so I got to play it a little bit earlier. And the first thing is going to be the customization in the create a team and the create a player mode. So there is so many options this year. It's ridiculous. Honestly, I've never really been one into try to create a team or make cool looking jerseys or anything like that. But this year it really stuck out to me. There is so many customization options, not just only in the jersey, but in everything. You can create your own arena name. You can literally do anything you want to your teams. Obviously, I went super original and I made the new Las Vegas team that's going to be in 2017-2018. I tried to make it to the best of my ability, but as you can see here, so many jersey customizations. It is literally endless. Usually in previous games took me like 10-15 minutes to create a team, jersey, rosters, everything. I was sitting here for like 45 minutes to an hour and I really thoroughly enjoyed myself. Honestly, I think the jerseys look pretty decent for just a quick job, but aside from the jerseys and aside from all that, this year you can actually create your own custom stadium, which is unreal. You can actually go ahead and create a whole bunch of stuff. You can choose your own Jumbotron. They have ones from around the NHL. It's very, very cool, all the stuff that they implemented this year. I'm actually very, very excited for it. You can even choose your seat color. Like it's gonna be awesome for EASHL, for create your own team if you want to bring that into a GM mode. You even got your stanchion lights, you got the smoke, you got the fire coming from the Jumbotron. It's honestly really, really cool. And like I said, I've never been one for cosmetics, just kind of stuff like that, but this really blew my mind at how much customization there actually is in this game. There's a whole bunch I'm not going to spoil for you, but you have to go in and check out the 40 different celebrations. They're so sick. You got the Yager salute, you got the Timu Solani, you got literally everything, and I mean the dab is in. How unreal is that? Number 2 is going to be just the simple small things in HUT, whether it's the new pack animation, which does look awesome by the way, I love the explosions, or it's just the simpleness, just the small things. Honestly, the smallest thing can literally just change the entire game, and for me, it is the small stuff like this exactly. When you go ahead and right click your thumbstick on a player, it brings up this beautiful screen, and you can actually see the in-game stats of your Hockey Ultimate Team card, whether it's their face-offs or if it's a goalie. You get to look at their glove hand, their overall. It's really, really cool, and that's just a simple small thing that does really improve the game, especially for me, just to know more stats, and just it's honestly just a nicer look. And the exact same thing here with the trading screen. Things just look a lot cleaner. It's definitely nice to see. Number 3 is going to be the improved defensive AI. Now, I don't have a complete breakdown of this, but what I've noticed in the first 5 or 6 games that I've played is it is very hard to hit a cross crease shot, and that was the go-to move in previous NHL games. As you can see here, the defense, they're tying up the forward there, lifting the stick, and obviously making it a lot harder. I've only had 2 or 3 cross crease goals actually go in. It seems that the defense is a lot more improved. The passes don't exactly go straight to the player sitting in front of the net. It's going to force you to shoot more. As you can see there, a nice defensive breakup. Obviously, goals are still going to happen cross crease. It is a lot less than NHL16, and that is awesome to see. Number 4, and probably my favorite thing about NHL17 so far, is the sets. So if you don't know what the sets are, I don't have a complete breakdown. I don't know what is going to be in the official game, but in the beta there are some sets where you can trade in of 2 of these crappy players. You can see, honestly, it can be any players, but I trade in 2 of these crappy players. I confirm the set, and it goes and it gives me an unopened pack, and this pack contains 1 rare gold player. So I think those 2 players are both 82 overall, and I believe this is random. I don't think it gives you a certain player for a certain overall, but I traded those 2 in and I got a Chris Kreider 86 overall. That's very, very cool. There's going to be other sets where it's going to be you have to complete team sets in order to get a team hero, and every team is going to have a hero. For example, the Vancouver Canucks hero is Trevor Linden, so maybe you have to go ahead and trade in the Twins, Ryan Miller, and 3 or 4 jerseys, and now you can get that Trevor Linden card. I'm not going to spoil it all for you. I'm not going to go into detail, but sets are definitely the thing I'm looking most forward to in NHL 17. Like I said, every team is going to have a set, and every set is going to give you a reward. There's going to be tons of different kinds, so it's really going to bring a whole new aspect to Hockey Ultimate Team. And number one is simply the fact that we are getting a new game, and it's looking very, very promising. Now, this whole video isn't for me to be riding EA's dick or to be like, oh, EA did so much work to put this in. This is everything that I like about it. Honestly, these are the things that I took time and I dissected and thought, wow, that's different from NHL16. I really like that they implemented this or that. I mean, there's still stuff that I dislike, because obviously a game's never going to be perfect, but this game kind of seems like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and this tunnel has been just this dark despair of shittiness that NHL 16 was. I mean, NHL 16 had its bright spots, don't get me wrong, that sounds a little bit harsh, but it had its bright spots, but as it wasn't a great game, to be honest with you. I don't want to, bash it too hard, but it wasn't a great game. There's a lot of things I wish that were a lot different. Even in this game now, it's only the beta, and if people are saying, oh, the game sucks because of this, it's called a beta for a reason. So things will be changed. I've already even talked to the devs and talked to the people who actually build the game about some things that either glitches or something that happened here. It's a beta, so the final product is going to be mint. I'm actually very, very excited for this game. I haven't been that excited for not only for a video game, but for an NHL game. I think this year they did a lot of things right, and obviously the game's never going to be perfect. There's still things that in this I would change, and I've already contacted them about that. For the gameplay, I kind of want to touch on a little bit here before I end off this video. This is probably going to be my only NHL 17 beta video. I don't want to post the news or all the celebrations or all of this and that, because other YouTubers have already done that, and I have a lot of big things planned for NHL 17. So one thing we'll talk about here is the gameplay, and it does feel similar to NHL 16, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is quite a bit different. So if people are expecting a complete drastic whole new gameplay system, you're not going to get it. Obviously, there's a lot of things that are improved, there's a lot of things that are great, but one thing that I did notice is it does feel a little bit like NHL 16, and that's fine, because the NHL 16 premise, it was there, things just weren't in the right order, and things just weren't quite put together quite right. I think this year they definitely did it right. They checked off the right boxes, they worked on stuff that everyone asked for, and like I said, it's only a beta. It's only a beta. That's the main thing I noticed about the gameplay wise, is that it does feel a little bit like NHL 16, but there is tweaks and there is differences. You guys will definitely notice it. So let me know what you guys think about the beta in the comments down below. I've played a decent amount of it. Obviously, I'm going to discover a whole lot more, but I'm very, very excited for this. I'm super stoked. So let me know 5 things that you like about this. Also, let me know 5 things that you dislike. It doesn't have to be completely positive. Let me know 5 things that you want to change, or 5 things that you dislike about the beta, and maybe if enough get attention, I will send that off to the devs and the people that I have contact to at EA. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys very soon. Lots of things are planned for NHL 17. It's going to be a big year. Oh, damn.